Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're using this iMethod Beauty gel polish collection, and this is the party collection that comes with 6 different colors of gel polish. So as you guys can see, the colors vary. We have a really beautiful hot pink kind of fuchsia color. And then next up we have almost like a dark red with gold sparkles in it. It's actually so beautiful. The sparkles are so gorgeous. And then we have more of a traditional red, but a little bit on the darker side. I also really loved this color. This would be perfect for fall and winter. And then next up we have this very soft kind of nude-ish beige color. This was really pretty. I love the undertone. Next up is this really soft pearlescent baby blue shade. This shade is so gorgeous, and this is what inspired the nail look we're about to do. So next up there's this beautiful champagne. This color is so gorgeous and so sparkly. Okay guys, so for today's video we're practicing on the red iguana hand, and inside the hand the tips that I used today were the Nail Couture XXL coffin tips. I have not used these in a long time, but honestly they're perfect for this red iguana hand. It gives me the perfect medium length. And right now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my base coat gel, and yes, I did go ahead and file those tips before I did this. So on the back of this little tray, I'm going to be taking that blue color. I'm also going to be taking that really pretty champagne shade. And then last but not least, I am taking that pink beige nude color. I don't know how to explain this color. It's just really pretty, and I love how it looked with these two colors as well. And so once we have it on the back of our little makeshift palette, I'm going to go ahead and grab a striping brush. And I'm just getting one of the ones that are my favorites. I'll link this one down below. And then in a diagonal shape, I'm going to just go ahead and do a stripe of each color. And I'm doing it in a pattern as far as keeping it very consistent. In between colors, you guys will see that I do take on a no wipe little cloth. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off my brush so that the colors are not muddy. And as you guys will see, I'm just alternating colors. And I absolutely look at these colors together, you guys. I absolutely love how they look. And this was such an easy design. I absolutely loved it. But yes, guys, I hope you guys are doing good. It feels so good to see my channel growing. I am so thankful to have you guys. I feel like I haven't told you in a little bit, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching my channel and being supportive. I have so much nail content on the way. It's actually sickening. The problem is I don't have the time. I have so much stuff to try to accomplish, but I just gotta make it work, you guys. I'm so excited to film these videos. I have a lot of Manicure stuff that I recently hauled. If you guys didn't know, I did become a Manicure ambassador, so I've taken advantage of the little perks that you get as far as a discount code for ambassadors. So I have been, let's just say I've been blowing a bag. Not literally, because that's not smart, but I've been getting a lot of things that I want to create content for you guys. Okay, so once we made it to the bottom, you will see we're obviously not going to keep it like this, but honestly you could, because it's not bad looking. I'm just going to clean up anything that might have spilled on the side, just because I did go in and use a thick amount. And then we're just going to go straight down, do like diagonal sides, and we're just going to draw little lines throughout the design we just did. And this kind of gives it a tie-dye patterned look. I love how this turned out. This was so easy. I've done this before practicing with bright colors, so it was kind of cool to see it with more neutrals. I absolutely really loved this. And I'm just going to go back in and touch up any of the colors that kind of smeared away. But yeah, this was super easy and really, really cool looking. And for this, you can make as many lines as you want. You can do less is more or more is more. It's up to you. So for the next nail, I'm taking that blue shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply 2 coats to the nails. And sorry guys, there was like a little hair fuzzy thing that was stuck to the nail, so I was trying to get it out. But that was my first coat. So we're going to go ahead and apply our second coat. And y'all, this color I was so impressed with because literally I own nothing like this. And I was obsessed. This light baby blue color was so beautiful, so perfect. And as soon as I saw it, it made me realize I need to do some angel nails. I've had the angel stickers for a really long time and haven't really used them. So it was nice to be able to use them on this set. Now I'm just taking a white gel polish that I own. This does not come in the kit, but I'm sure you guys own a white gel polish, I would think. Maybe. You don't have to own one. You can also use like regular white polish, you can also use regular white nail polish or even like gel paint, regular paint. It's completely up to you. It will just change how you diffuse the clouds when you do it. Okay, so I'm taking this ombre brush and I'm taking some acetone and I'm literally just going to go ahead and get the brush a little wet. And I'm going to use it to blend out the bottom of the clouds and just make it look more realistic and less cartoony. Be careful that you're kind of blotting off some of the acetone just because you don't want your clouds to melt too much. Like, you want to melt them down a little bit, but like you don't want it to look bad. And you guys, your clouds do not have to be perfect. I still struggle with clouds to this day. I don't know why I can't get them perfect. It's one of those things that like I practice and I think I'm just starting to get better at doing them, but before it was definitely a struggle for me. So I cannot wait to keep practicing the clouds and hopefully they will become perfect one of these days. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so once we go ahead and blend all those clouds out, we are going to go ahead and take our angel stickers. And I'm just taking this little cutie and I'm going to put him literally right on top of a cloud. And what I love about these stickers is that they kind of sit very flat onto the nail, that they're not very lifted, which was nice because it doesn't make me feel like I had to really encapsulate them. Obviously, if these are going to be nails that you're going to be wearing, I would recommend taking like a builder gel and just encapsulating them because sometimes top coat doesn't do the best job at sealing these kind of decals in, but it's up to you. Just play around with it. Just let it be known that sometimes they do need more coverage. So then I'm taking that champagne shade and I'm kind of just adding in little tiny stars. I thought this definitely added a really nice touch. I feel like it made things kind of more cohesive and go together just a little bit better. So yeah, I loved adding these little tiny stars. If you're more artistic, definitely draw some twinkles or something. So for the next nail, I'm just going to go ahead and take one coat to start of that champagne color. And y'all, I absolutely loved this color, you guys. This color was really pretty, and I even loved it when it was just one coat. I thought it was really nice. And then for the next finger, we're going to be taking that nude shade. We're going to perfect that one first. And then we're taking that nude shade and putting that on the other finger. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply one more coat of that nude shade. And I love how opaque these polishes are. The fact that they are so opaque but they don't bubble up on me was really, really nice. And they kind of just go on like butter. These were so enjoyable to work with. Like, they're not streaky, they're not too much, they're not too little, they're like perfect. And right now I'm taking just some base coat and I'm kind of loading it up a little bit because I'm going to use it as a blooming gel for this part. I'm going to go ahead and take my brush and I'm just going to swirl into that wet base coat and let the base coat kind of distribute these colors really nicely for me and give me more of that marbled kind of swirled effect. This was my first time trying this out with base coat instead of blooming gel, and honestly they work really similar. I feel like with base coat you get a little bit more control of how your design moves, but I think it's still really, really nice and you should definitely try it. And I'm going to take just a little bit of that white just to kind of add some contrast. I do have like a milky white color from iMethod Beauty, but it did not come with this kit. But I think that would have been really nice too, just having something a little bit more on the milky side. But either way, I thought this just looked so good together. Okay, and you guys are probably like, what? So yeah, I just went ahead and put some crystals on this nail. You guys, so here's a real story. This is my second time doing this set on this hand. The first time my footage got like corrupted and I wasn't able to do my nails. So this is you guys seeing me do this whole set all over again. So I wanted to show you guys that there are different options for the pinky nail or whatever nails. For this one, I did that same exact base gel method, but I did it diagonally and kept the other part nude. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of these larger clear crystals. And I went ahead and added one of those big ones, but I'm also going to go ahead and add in these pointed back crystals. This was my first time using pointed back crystals, and honestly, it was so nice. They were not as hard as I thought they would be. And to glue these crystals on, I'm just taking my Mia Secret nail resin. You guys know it's my favorite. I love using it, and it keeps my stones on for the longest time. Like, I want to say since I've started using the Mia Secret nail resin, I have not lost any stones on any sets. And I'm going to go ahead and top coat these nails. You guys, I love how the shiny looked on these ones, but I think I would have also have loved to see the matte. I think it would just look really, really cool. So hopefully one day in the future, I get to do the same color, same kind of concept, just a little bit different. Because when I tell you guys, I loved how these nails look. Oh, I was so jealous I didn't have these on my fingers. And as you guys will see, I'm just going to top coat around the stones, making sure I don't get any of the stones wet because they don't look as good when they're wet. Okay, and that is what they look like when they're done. Oh my goodness, they are so gorgeous. I love how these turned out. My absolutely favorite part about these nails were the colors. I thought the colors looked so good and so classy together that to me this was just a match made in heaven. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, my channels. Please subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.